Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And, well, the balance mod hasn't been updated yet, so no campaign video today either. However, there has been a really good response to the video I put up yesterday about how to, I want your help, I want your ships. And if you haven't seen that video yet, go watch it. Because the next campaign is going to be Germany, and I am going to be using the AI share designs always setting, so you have a chance for your ships to show up. Anyway, if you want to know the details of that, go watch that video. But there were a few questions. How do I actually do a share design? So, number one, you do actually need the game if you want to send it in to me. I can't do it from a picture or anything like that, I'm sorry. But if you go to the main menu and then to Shared Designs, you're presented with this menu, which is like the shipbuilder for custom battles. You can adjust the country and the year. If you're sending a ship into my campaign, then any year, any country apart from Germany. So I'm going to use Germany as an example. Here we are. So this is the interface. You can change the year. Let's go, I don't know, 1925. Pick your hull from down here. All the hulls are available. You don't have to pick a particular class, unlike in a custom battle one, like the Advanced Heavy Armored Cruiser number 1. You build your ship. I'll just tell the computer to build one. Build your ship, and once you have built it to your satisfaction, when you hit this button up here, it will save the design, and that will allow you to do the next stage. But let's take this AI design. That is a stupid thing to do, so let's find medium bar bit. Stick that up on a bar bit. Let's fix the offset a little bit. Wonder if there's anything else completely silly with this build. Random torpedo launcher, can get rid of that. There we go. Right, that's looking a little bit more sensible. Have they done any other really strange things? Don't worry about crew level, by the way. When you save it, if I'm using it in a campaign game, this doesn't matter. But for your own testing, you might want to change that. Just checking to see if they've done anything else really silly, like they could easily have used oil 2, use a turbo electric engine. That's an extremely bad choice. And they're using batteries, like double diesel. I'd like to keep the spirit of the ship that they've used, but the AI isn't the smartest tool in the shed. Sometimes max AP is a bit much for a heavy cruiser. Let's go standard. Cordite and Dunite, absolutely not. Go Cordite though. Let's go something like that. Fix it up. It's bringing torpedoes. I'm not a huge fan of torpedoes. I don't like stereoscopic either, but it's fine. If you're going to have an ASW ship, you might as well have ASW. And you need more armor. 10, 5. 12. Oh, that's good. 7 on the top. There we go. And that's mostly fixed. Basically fixed inside that. That's an okay one, I think. Especially if we fix that offset. There we go. Much better than what the AI came up with originally. Anyway, once you've done all that, hit Save Design. Now, you can immediately use this in a custom battle if you want to do some testing. So if you go out and go to Custom Battle, Germany, 1925. This has to match exactly. And you go to Design Ship. Your ship is there, and you can take it out and you can test it. Okay, so let's actually do that. However, how do you send it to someone else? How do you send it away? Well, when you create the save design, it will create a save file, and this will be the class name of the ship. So you might want to change it from the default name, especially if you're sending it to me. Put your name in it, or something generic like this is going to be very hard for me to tell whether it's an AI or a player generated ship. And once you've done that, you need to find the file. Now I will have it come up on screen magically, but it is hidden in the AppData folder. It's in a little bit of a weird place, but it is a .bin design file, and the file name always has the year, the class, and the class type, so battleship, BB, CA, whatever, and then the name of the class that you gave it. Okay, if you open that file, it just looks like gobbledygook. It's a binary file. It's not a text file like they used to be. You can't manually edit the ships in a text editor. That is the file you want. Okay, if you want to send it to someone else, if you want to send it to me, please do. You can find the link to send the form on the community tab of the channel. And if you want to design more than one ship, I highly recommend it, because let's just go back to the shared designs folder. If we go back to Germany and the 1920s, this ship, the Advanced Armored Cruiser 1, is also available in 1930. In fact, I think it's all the way up to 1940 it's available. And it first unlocks in 1923. Okay. You can send in multiple copies of the same ship, because the AI must have the exact technology to rebuild this ship. So if it doesn't have 10-inch Mark IV guns, it cannot build this ship. If it doesn't have Oil 2, it cannot build this ship. If it doesn't have Corday 3, it can't build this ship. Whatever you have picked on here, if the AI doesn't have it, it can't build it. So if you just send in one design, or if you're doing this for yourself, if you're like, actually, I'd really like to fight against some good ships, and you think, oh, I'll just design, I'm studying in 1900, I'll just design a few ships. You probably won't see them. So you want to make sure that the ships have the technology that is a little bit less than the state-of-the-art, if you want them to show up when you expect them to. So always design your ships a few years earlier. So I would expect a ship like this, maybe the AI will try and pick it up in, and you might start seeing them in about 1930. So I would normally think about five years, which is why if you're sending ships to me for the game's start, 1900, then 1895 is a pretty good year to pick. In fact, you can even send in 1890 designs. AI does like cheap ships it knows it can build, but it does go the other way. If you design a ship that has obsolete techs, when the AI comes to look for a new design, then it cannot pick that design, and it will not pick it. So and I don't have any control over it. It's all up to the AI what it picks, when it picks it. So I'm sorry if you send a design and you never see it. That's why you might. Yeah, I can't do more than that. I'm so sorry. But if you do want to make shared designs, if you want to share them with your friends, you want to send them in to me or other content creators when they're making similar campaigns or whatever it is, that's how you do it. Thank you very much for watching, and if you've got any questions, leave them down in the comments. I'll try and get to them as soon as I can. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.